back your homes or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about Sansa. If you don't want to be possibly spoiled about hearing a Season 7 plot for her character, this is your warning. Okay, so let's get into it.
We're man and wife now. We should be honest with each other. Don't you think?
Yes.
Take off your clothes. My beloved wife, I've missed you terribly. Thank you for returning Lady Bolton safely. She's a fine woman, your sister. I look forward to having her back in my bed. Our time together is about to come to an end. You can't kill me. I'm part of you now.
Sansa is theorized by many to be pregnant with none other than Ramsay Bolton's child. From the previous scenes, it seems that HBO is throwing some foreshadowing into the idea that she is with child. Makes a bit of sense, right? I mean, who knows how many times Ramsay raped her during her stay at Winterfell? With that savage Bolton, probably every night.
I lived with him. I know the way his mind works. I know how he likes to hurt people.
When he mentions that she won't be able to get rid of him and that he is part of her now, it may seem to be a plausible assumption that she is in fact pregnant. But let's think about this for a second. Sansa has been handed the short end of the stick many times. I mean, she was betrothed to Joffrey Baratheon, and we remember how that ended.
Catelyn Stark's dead.
So if I told you to leave the capital right now and find Sansa, if I told you to find that murderous little bitch and bring me her head, would you do it?
She was married to Tyrion, which was a nuisance to both of them.
Imp.
You're a Lannister. I am the disgraced daughter of the traitor Ned Stark.
The disgraced daughter and the demon monkey were perfect for each other.
She ran into some problems with her Aunt Lysa.
Peter is risking his life to save you. The daughter of a woman who didn't love him. No more than those whores in his brothels. You're pregnant.
What? No, I told you, Lord Tyrion and I never...
Asking about Tyrion. What if you let Peter do with your body?
Oh, and not to mention the majority of her family being massacred or taken away from her.
Mother. The Lannisters send their regards.
All of this while Littlefinger manipulated her mind and emotions. Sansa does not have much time left in the show to deal with a baby on the way, especially with the huge war to come. HBO would surely not add this extra distraction. They would really be taking on too much to handle in a world that still has a lot of living to go through before the day of reckoning is upon them. Also, with so many people raving about Sansa being pregnant, the actor that played Ramsay stated that he thinks the Bolton bastards' intentions were to inform Sansa that due to their dark history together, she would be permanently scarred from him. While Game of Thrones has never avoided the deaths of children in the show, bringing a baby into the world who would most likely not survive long wouldn't make much sense. If she did have a child with the present timeline, one thing or another would ensure the kid doesn't have a long, prosperous life. Like I said before, it just seems too much of an extra nuisance to bring into the story. Remember, only 2 short seasons left. One thing that could allow for this to actually happen and not occupy much needed airtime for other big scenes would be if Sansa has an abortion. Too bad Melisandre isn't still at Winterfell to oversee that procedure. Well, maybe we are lucky that she isn't.
Father! Father, don't do this, please! Father, no, please! Please help!
Finally, from the season 6 finale, we can see that Sansa and Littlefinger will have more important scenes together before the show is all said and done. The growing plot and relationship between the two are definitely more important in hashing out than bringing a baby into the mix. Those are my thoughts on the popular season 7 theory. Let me know what you think. Is Sansa pregnant? And if so, how will that storyline be addressed? Maybe an abortion by a witch? Maybe a pregnancy complication? As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It really helps. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.